Hello everybody, I thought I'd just throw this video together quite quickly to talk to you about how things are going. I'm really pleased to say that I'm now in my 13th week of running between 40 and 45 kilometres a week. The consistency has been quite dramatic in terms of the result. I didn't really anticipate how good I would feel first and foremost, not only because I'm being consistent, and I feel like that accountability has really helped me to continue this weekly cycle of running, but my body just feels really great, really strong, because I haven't done too much and I know I could do more. I'm not feeling like I'm even close to getting injured. I'm feeling like I'm taking it in a very sensible way. I'm very measured with my approach to things. I'm focusing more so on elevation over distance rather than just simple distance. I know that I can run on the river and bank the miles quite quickly, completely flat running. But right now what I'm just trying to do is build leg strength, so I'm really taking my time to find places that have the elevation, and it means I don't cover as much distance, but I am getting in that really important skill of leg development, muscle development, learning how to attack the hills again, learning how to run at pace, learning how to run downhill as well, which is something which I think probably in the past I overlooked. And the reason behind all of this is because I want to have a really successful year, and I want to just feel confident with any race that I enter, that I've done my very best and the training has been good enough to allow me to do my best. So like I say, 13 weeks, I'm just so excited about everything. When I think about my long runs that weekend, I think about, where I want to go, what I want to do with the run. When I come home, I feel really excited about what I've done. I feel very proud of myself. So the next step for me is just to start to increase that weekly distance. I was going to do that after 8 weeks of running that 40 to 45, but we had the holidays coming up. I just thought I'd take the pressure off myself, because what I'm trying to do is keep that bar at a place where I can achieve every week, keep my self-esteem high, because I know that consistency is key to success, and without the consistency I will have results like I've had in the past that have been a little bit patchy, and I've not been particularly proud of anything I've done really in any races. In terms of the time bonded goals that I had for myself, obviously completing 50-mile distances, 40-mile distances, marathons is something that I'm pleased to have done, but I know deep down those races were not enjoyable for me because I just didn't train in the correct way. I'm not even knocking myself for the training that I did. There was all sorts of reasons why the training wasn't as strong as it could have been, but it's the right type of training, whereas now I feel much stronger. Even just this start of the year, I feel like I'm in a very different place mentally, physically, and even emotionally. My attachment to running is far more positive than it had been in the past. I enjoy running, and I'm keeping that in a really good place as well. If I feel like I'm starting to drift towards not enjoying running anymore, I just tone things down. I bring things back to what I wanted running to always be, a way for me to get fit, a way for me to be there for my family, to enjoy sports with my little ones, to just take part and be a really good dad. It wasn't about being a hero, being a show-off, training solely to win and DNFing if I don't feel like I'm going to. None of that. It was just about having a really good time, and then also making sure I'm inspiring my children by showing them what consistency leads to, and ultimately the success I'm hoping to achieve this year. I can look back on videos like this and go, you know what, you're onto a good thing, and what you were doing and have been doing is working. So this week will be another week hitting between 40 and 45k. That's normally made up most of my weeks of a couple of weekly runs, midweek runs, and then one at the weekend. And I've been building that up to hitting up to just 24 kilometres, I think it's been. So nearly that 16-mile range, which is really good. And I will be, in the next few weeks, working towards a 20-mile goal. Now, what I might do for that one, contrary to what I've just said, is I might go for a slightly faster effort on a slightly flatter route, just to build in that quick response, that speed in the legs, which I don't currently have a lot of speed. I've got a nice sort of tick over pace, which I'm happy with, but I'd like to try and get some speed in. And just for me, it'd be quite nice to see if this type of approach to training that I've been doing is working for me. On top of that, I've been really working hard on the nutrition and hydration side of things, making sure I'm hitting a decent amount of carbs every hour, which in the past I hadn't necessarily spent too much time thinking about. Now, doing that is quite an expensive thing because you're buying the gels, you're buying, you know, the nutrition, hydration, all that kind of stuff that comes with it. But I'm noticing not only is my in-run energy much better, I'm not finding myself depleted at any point. The recovery, the way that my legs feel the next day, I'm just not feeling it. Even when I've pushed myself to a run further than ever before, with more elevation than ever before, I'll wake up the next day and the day after that, the DOMS day, and I'm not feeling that pinch and that squeeze that I had before in my legs, which has been fascinating. So I'm being more scientific with it, and I'm thoroughly enjoying this journey, really enjoying this journey. And so what I'll probably do is catch up with you when I do maybe that 20 miler. Might be quite a nice time to have a sort of chat to camera and tell you how I'm going with things. But that's the update really. Consistency has been really, really positive. And now 3 months in, and it's just making a difference to everything, as I just mentioned. So thanks for sticking with me. I'll try and get some more interesting videos together, but unless there's anything to talk about, I hope you understand there's just nothing really for me to share with you. But if you want to know anything in particular, or want me to put any videos together, anything in particular, do let me know. But until then, I hope you are all doing very well. I'm looking forward to hearing about how your running is going in 2025.